What's up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's Ernie, Blerd without fear. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I touched on this one, but let's go ahead and make a little something happen. Damnation, a storyline by Donny Cates centered around Doctor Strange and involving a great many characters from across the supernatural corner of the Marvel Universe, like Blerd, Brother Voodoo, Man-Thing, Elsa Bloodstone, Moon Knight, Wong, and even some other characters who aren't necessarily in that spectrum of the Marvel Universe like Iron Fist and Scarlet Spider. But before we get started, if this is your first time checking out my channel and you want to see more awesome videos like this one, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click. To make matters worse, Doctor Strange, being too big for his britches and all, inadvertently brought literal hell on Earth when he short-sightedly decided that it was a good idea to resurrect everyone who died when Captain America ordered Hydra to vaporize Las Vegas. And now, thanks to a twisted path of further fuck-ups, he's become a pawn of Mephisto and just one of his latest spirits of vengeance. When we pick this story back up, it's probably best to jump in on Damnation number 3, where we see the new, not Midnight Suns, taking on Ghost Rider versions of Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Thor, Falcon, Hawkeye, and Doctor Strange. After Moon Knight gets his heart broken thinking that he was worthy enough to lift Thor's hammer, in actuality, Thor was simply taking it back. And it's here we realize that Blerd, who was originally pinned beneath the hammer, hitched a ride and left one of his katana hilt bombs inside of Thor's eye for good measure. The fight rages on, and when the original recipe Ghost Rider sees an opening to break loose and go after Mephisto, he does just that, racing up the Hell Tower at the center of Las Vegas like a bat out of hell and crashes Mephisto's VIP room. And now it's time for Johnny Blaze to get some much needed and long awaited vengeance against the devil he made a deal with so many years ago. Only he can't, as Mephisto blows out Johnny Blaze's flame, effectively lifting the curse that's plagued Ghost Rider since Marvel Spotlight number 5. And now that he's no longer the spirit of vengeance and is merely human once more, Mephisto sends him back the way he came, out the window to fall to his death. But here's the rub. It didn't go quite the way Mephisto had planned. Johnny Blaze fell to his death, to be sure, and then straight to hell, but so too did the spirit of vengeance, as a separate entity. Now, this isn't the first time that they've been split apart, but this is definitely something that doesn't happen every Tuesday. To make matters worse, the Ghost Rider doesn't want Johnny Blaze and himself to be reunited. The way he sees it, he's been misused and kept from doing the one thing he's meant to do: punish souls. But this is where Johnny is able to convince Ghosty that they still need each other. Because, as Blaze puts it, the spirit of vengeance is nothing more than a weapon that requires a hand to wield it. He needs a human host in order to be truly dangerous. And them going to hell and being split apart was all part of the plan that Wong set in motion to save Doctor Strange and, by proxy, save the world. But Ghost Rider doesn't relent easily. He wants to see Johnny Blaze punish someone with his own bare hands to prove he's truly worthy of being Ghost Rider again, because you gotta understand that in hell, pain and suffering are the only currencies that exist there. Not only that, but the only way to avoid being tortured and hurt yourself while in hell is to do it to somebody else. And once Johnny Blaze delivers, Ghost Rider is more than obliged to help, because all the while Mephisto is feeling himself using Johnny Blaze's motorcycle to charge his way back against the Midnight Suns on the plane of Earth, the throne of hell is vacant and ripe for the taking. But Ghost Rider must face a long, hard road, not out of, but further into hell, Mad Max Fury Road style, as they both take motorcycles and race across the hellscape, being chased down by tanker trucks and demonic marauders, allowing the Ghost Rider entity to relish in the destruction and punishment of souls by the literal truckload. They kill together, they slay together, they punish together. Eventually, even the Spirit of Vengeance has to admit it's actually fun to work together, and that he doesn't necessarily disagree with Johnny Blaze wielding his power. He just wishes he wouldn't drag them into fights that, more often than not, aren't theirs to fight. And with Typhon, son of Earth and Hell, bearing down on them, they finally reunite as they march their way through Mephisto's castle, laying waste to every demon in their way. They reach the throne room, abandoned and theirs for the taking. As they sit the throne, and Mephisto's armies bend the knee and ask what their new king wishes of them. This is kind of a good kind of midway point on the whole Damnation storyline, which I meant to, cover this a long time ago, but once again, I kind of got away from doing everything. And honestly, I kind of think I'm gonna get away from doing some of the newer books that are coming out, because I feel like I always wind up getting caught up in the newer stuff and not going back to the old stuff that I've been meaning to pick back up and get back into. But that being said, there's still another part to this story, and even though Johnny Blaze has completed his part of the plan, Doctor Strange and the rest of the Midnight Suns still have a ways to go. But anyways, let me know what you thought about this part of Donny Cates' Damnation storyline. Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Hulk smash that like button. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers, and tap that bell so you know when I post up. And if you want to become one of Earth's mightiest patrons as well, swing on over by patreon.com/blerdwithoutfear. And if you chuck in a buck, you can get some exclusive content. And if you don't want to become one of Earth's mightiest patrons, that's fine too. Hey, all I ask is that you like this video and share it with your friends. And who knows, maybe they'll become some of Earth's mightiest subscribers too. Anyways, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and while you're here, go ahead and check out some of these other videos I got floating around here. But until next time, Plus Ultra!